Sydney's with us in Baton Rouge. Hi, Cindy. Welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hi, Dave. Thank you so much for having me.
Sure. What's up?
I was curious how you felt about, or what the role of rebalancing your accounts would be in your investments for retirement. For example, like if we invest into the 4 categories and one of them overperforms into 30 and 40% of our overall portfolio at some point, should we rebalance that to get back down to 25% into all 4 of the categories, or should we just reevaluate the funds that we have?
It won't hurt to rebalance them. The thing I wouldn't fool with is there's not enough benefit to do it as an obsession. I mean, I know people that spend their entire December rebalancing every year, and I wouldn't do that. It would, for my funds to get rebalanced, they would have to get completely out of control, to where I look up and I got 60% in one of the 4, or something like that, and I probably wouldn't want that. But so far I've not had that issue. But if you end up that way, but if you get it to the point that it's making you nervous, that you're not well diversified anymore because you're so heavy in one category of the 4, then yeah, you probably would want to do that. But that might be 3 times in your life. Maybe.
Okay, I was just curious. My employer offers it as an automatic thing that could go in quarterly or annually or every 5 years. However, I would want to set it.
I wouldn't. I would just
okay.
5 years. I could look at it. If you want to, but if it does it automatically.
They have the option to set that to rebalance automatically. Yes, sir.
Okay. I mean, if you said I'd set it at 5 years then, but
okay.
Any sooner than that, there's not a huge benefit mathematically to the process. The big benefit is that you don't get too many of your eggs in one basket. You're not well diversified. If you're too heavy in one category, so the benefit is just safety. You're not going to end up with like $5 million extra money because you did this. It's not going to work out that way. But you may end up with some extra money, but it's not going to be to where you went, oh, the secret to me having $3 million is rebalancing. No, this is a phrase no one has ever said. So, because it's not possible. But it's a good question, and I did not know they offered that as an automatic thing. That's cool. I might want to even look into that for our team, because I have people ask me about it internally. Sometimes.
Well, I was going to ask you, so what was going through that company's minds? They're obviously doing that as a benefit. Are they looking at, we're not performing as well here, so we're going to move it around? I mean,
if you've got a balanced portfolio and it gets out of balance,
sure,
that's a great concern to some people emotionally, and so. It's probably not the company. It's probably the mutual fund company that's servicing their 401k that just thought, oh, that'd be a neat thing.
Yeah.
Because those of us that are nerds are concerned about that kind of thing. Sydney's a wonderful nerd like me. I mean, she's concerned about that
yes.
thing. It's a good thing. I mean, non-nerds don't ask these questions, okay? But this is
easy,
still still a good question even for you non-nerds to hear the answer to. So
yes, it is.
But yeah, that's it's I would pay more attention to the performance of the funds in my 4 categories overall than I would whether or not they were balanced.
That's how I tend to do it.
That's one I might move over.
Right.
I might actually make a move if I've got a fund that is consistently underperforming all the other funds in its category.
Exactly. Yeah.
Then I'm going to probably make a move out of that puppy.